All right, how are we all doing tonight? It has been a heck of a week, a heck of a day, and we're live on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. How's it going? And now Facebook just said bye-bye. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, boy. Come on. This is just miserable. I'm so sorry. I know Facebook is going to come back. I'm going to shuffle cards while I'm doing this. And really wasn't saying much to Facebook, there, YouTube. We're waiting for you to stop buffering and show up to the party. Hey Petunia. Hello everybody. Hey Karen. Hey Key. All right, we're back. We're gonna talk here. Instead of wasting time. So this week I did a video earlier today on astrology, a live video on Facebook. How to access your natal chart, looking at transits such as Mercury retrograde, the new moon, where it's hitting your specific natal chart, how it's specifically affecting you, and why and how your natal chart is so unique, like a fingerprint. Oh, Robin, what isn't going on with the video? I swear to God, I am going to. Well, someone gave me a link to some of their new way to connect through, so I'm going to be trying that. No time to delay on that. I got to get going. Anyway, there's always a problem with connection. It's an 1844 solid stone building. And hello from Denmark. Yay! Welcome. Welcome. So anyways, we have some oppositional energy, Virgo Pisces, which is making it really affecting people's self-esteem, their confidence levels, making them question people's motivations, making them question their own motivation. Always a good thing to do. Hey, Gail, why do I feel this way? Why am I so hurt by this? And more importantly, why do I care so much? Looking at Facebook, looking at social media, I've been a little more social media quietly, more on TikTok, a little more on the Instagram. And I am just amazed at the people who post their posts beginning with, you have to pay attention to this. You have to hear what I'm going to say. This is really important, meant for you. And then they proceed to say something that really isn't very important. So I posted earlier today a Russian woman who does these very cute TikToks, and someone has said, we have to talk more about, was it loaf pan lasagna? So this is, we need to ask ourselves why we're not talking about this more. So, it's interesting how important our opinions really are, and how much attention apparently we really need. I'm glad you feel comfortable. You should feel comfortable. It's not a terrible moon at all. There's oppositional energy coming in. Oh, it's okay. I mean, okay. Well, I hope I'm not breaking up now. Hello, Anna Maria. Yeah, what we do is on Tuesday, we always post the Facebook onto YouTube whenever we have these kind of breakups. So if there's an issue, last week I filmed downstairs in the shop, and for some reason the laptop had no camera, so it was all just recording, and then of course we uploaded the video. So but it's never a bad idea to ask ourselves why we care so much. Watching people go to the mat in comments on social media, it's just like, why does it being right mean that much to you? There's things we should always care about being right about, issues of racism, sexism, bullying, like my personal hatred for bullying, and certainly animal abuse, elder abuse. There's things that are well worth going to the mat for. Protecting people who are weaker, and creatures who can't help themselves, stick up for themselves. But some of it just really doesn't matter that much. And from witches, I find it really interesting because the to do, to will, to dare, to be silent. That to be silent part, we don't spell and tell. You want to break a spell? Talk about it. We don't do our magic, then post it up. It's the most ridiculous thing. And again, it just feels like a lot of attention mongering. If you've got something you want to do, if you're that angry at someone, an elected official, or whomever, do your magic, do it with your coven, do it by yourself, but do it quietly. It really is a group project. And so there's been a lot of that, a lot of gatekeeping, a lot of justice signaling, especially around issues of cultural appropriation, excuse me, and it just becomes a real rabbit hole of this is okay, but this isn't okay. So if it's not okay to wear dreadlocks, but you're saying it's okay to do henna, wear henna, but that we could just keep going forever on this issue. And it wouldn't be so bad, but it's so loud, and it just takes over, a scene. And I think that's intentional. I don't think that's a mistake. I think we're genuinely just trying to glom as much airtime as we possibly can. That's why I've chosen not to teach on YouTube or anything. I do these videos. I've been doing them for 3 years. Friday night videos. I film a little live video here and there, but as far as teaching, and I really don't feel the urge. I am hoping to have a good announcement soon about doing something as a group. I'm hoping to have some happy news. We'll see how that plays out. I'll let you know soon. Anyway, how is everyone else doing? How is everyone feeling with this energy? How is everyone else handling life? The readings have been rough. Things are slowing down. The economy is slowing down. Jobs are slowing down. Real estate is slowing down. Yay! It is a yay. I hope it's going to be a yay. I do. People are getting nervous again, as if they never stopped. I shouldn't say again. But here in Connecticut, hey Trish, very cranky. My daughter's a server, and she serves in a really nice place. You pay a lot of money to have dinner there. And she says the manners are horrible, atrocious manners. And a lot of entitlement, unfortunately. But you would think if you're paying money to go sit and have a nice meal, you wouldn't want to make the server miserable, or And it's really it's not easy. I'm very insulated. I always say that. My shop people come to the shop because they want to be there. We're all in the same headspace. We're all looking for the same things. I'm sorry to hear that. Kids in schools are being especially awful. It's funny because I've had a few teachers come in and say it was kids, it's parents, it's administration. And yeah, lately it has been a little bit of the kids, a little tough to handle. Interesting, because COVID really is looking at in the rearview mirror at this point. It's not, can't blame COVID forever. People having, I don't know, having what? I mean, I posted earlier about a young woman, 14, young girl, 14, who identifies as a feline. So in Australia, thank God, not America for once, she's being allowed to wear her cat clothes and be a cat, be nonverbal, as long as it doesn't disturb the other kids. And so somebody wrote it on my comment, and I said, well, thank God it wasn't America. Thank gosh, for once we're not the crazy Americans. And she's now, my sister-in-law's a teacher, and there's one in her school, and they're using a litter box. They have a litter box down for and I'm like, that just can't be right. Can't be right. Dear God. So it's a little crazy. A little crazy out there. A lot of stuff going on politically, a lot of stuff. Of course, the Queen dying, but I've been fascinated by that. I've been fascinated with the videos and the backstories and the histories and the letters and the love notes and some of that. I choose to focus on the positive in terms of a life in service. And I know all the rest. I don't have to be told about colonizers. I don't have to be told about that. I'm well aware. I just, for this moment in time, this brief moment of a funeral of a reigning monarch, so many years, I'm just going to focus on her life as a queen, mother, grandmother, and we'll worry about the rest of it next week or something. I'm not going to take away from the pageantry and the sadness of the family when you look at the immediate family, the grandchildren especially. So that's what I'm going to focus on. And pretty much it's almost over anyway, right? Learning from their parents. Aggression seems to be fashionable these days. Yeah. Again, I'm blessedly away from it, and my son is safely in college. It seems like he's in his own protected little bullets bubble there, the athlete. So I guess even though there's cliques, so he kind of has his little group. And right now they're spending a lot of time in the weight room getting ready for fall ball. Hey, Dee. Oh, goody. There goes Facebook again. All right, I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to start throwing cards as soon as Facebook comes back up, and it will, for next week, and hopefully have a different carrier. There it goes again. Skip. Right about the time the Facebook, okay. Hi, Blessed Maybon, Peggy. All right, I'm going to start throwing cards. We are going to start with Pisces this week. We always go front or backwards, so everyone gets a chance to leave early, exit early, and go to bed. 6-card spread. We talk about this, but there's always someone new in the crowd. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top card is the situation. The next 2 cards are what are directly impacting the situation, and the final 3 cards are possible outcomes. It's a short-term reading. It's just for the next week or two. Not a long-term reading. And let's see how it goes, starting with Pisces. Okay? Pisces, we start with the Queen of Cups. I also try to read to teach. So if you want to follow along with your own cards, or after we're done, you want to revisit the video and pull your own cards out and see how you're interpreting them, that's fine. But this is the way I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Top card, first card, the situation, Queen of Cups. Next 2 cards, Temperance reversed, 8 of Coins reversed. And the next 3 cards, the High Priestess, the Ace of Coins, and the Page of Swords. So what do we see here? We see some coins, we see some wands. We see some wands. There are no wands. What am I saying? Swords, coins. Okay. So the first card, Pisces. Well, Pisces usually is Queen of Cups. Spiritual, kind, gentle, motherly, nurturing. That's Pisces. Things out of balance. Temperance reversed. What's out of balance? 8 of Coins reversed. 8 of Coins reversed. Usually lack of motivation at work. Lack of motivation. Not really enjoying what you're doing. And you're doing it, but you're not enjoying it so much. Next cards, the High Priestess, the Ace of Coins, and the Page of Swords. The way I see that is new information, possibly new communication. Could be PR. The High Priestess, instinctive. And the Ace of Coins, fresh money coming in. The Ace of Coins being the pinnacle money card. I'm going to think there's a new way of either presenting what you do, a new way, bringing something new into what you do to make it, again, the motivation, the enjoyment of what you do, some new creative aspect. But it comes back down to communication, advertisement, information sharing. That's very much part of this Libra new moon, I should say, working in conjunction with groups. And all right, so if you're not feeling motivated, if things are out of balance, it's not really, there is a new way of presenting what you do. some aspect of growth. Spiritual, it's about financial well-being, bringing in fresh new money. Okay? And I guess to be creative with that because the high priestess has you looking at things very intuitively, you know. Sometimes, oh, give me a break with this Facebook. This is dreadful. Hey Karen, how are you? Waiting for Facebook to come back on. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Okay, back here. That's nice. Usually, it's usually I should say it's usually YouTube that's giving me a hard time. So sorry about this, by the way. Let's not jinx it though. YouTube, you stay being you. You're just wonderful tonight. Okay. All right. I want to go back. Oh, give me a break, Facebook. Seriously, just keeps going off. Damn it. All right. Sorry. No, this is not cool. Okay. One more thing with Pisces. I'm going to move forward. Sometimes you can do something creative that while the event itself doesn't bring money in, it brings customers, it brings attention, it brings publicity. So that's something else to think about too. You may not be investing or creating something that you're actually charging something, admission say, but it still spreads news, goodwill. Advertisement isn't cheap. Advertising isn't cheap. So anytime you get free advertising in a real positive light, you kind of want to go for that. Okay? As long as you're not giving away free products. That's where we always hear people, oh, play for free, it's good for publicity. Oh, do that for free, it's good. No, we're not going to do that, mind you. Okay? Um, adding your name to something, doing a party event, you get what I'm saying. I'm just saying myself to you. Aquarius, Justice reversed, the King of Cups, the Six of Coins reversed, the Four of Coins, the Ace of Cups, and the Chariot. So we start off with the Justice reverse. And I always say, and I'm going to say it again, that when signs are conjunct, we often see similarities. So when I saw Pisces not feeling motivated by work in this case, and I see Pisces actually wanting to make more money with what they're doing, find ways to bring in fresh revenue. With Aquarius, I'm seeing more like money's good, but this idea of want to do something that I love. And that often comes up in readings, doing what you love versus what you can make money at. Hey, Faith, how are you? So Justice reversed. The King of Cups, the Six of Coins reversed. The Four of Coins, the Ace of Cups, and the Chariot. So how do I read those cards? Oh, my nose is itching. It feels to me like Justice reversed, Six of Coins reversed. Somehow, some sort of debt came to land in your lap, Aquarius. Some unexpected money that needs to be paid back, holding you in place for the moment. Four of Coins has you wondering, how can I make more money? How can I make more money in? Because again, the Six of Coins is bills to pay, debts that need to be paid attention to. The Ace of Cups and the Chariot has you moving forward. And in this case, I want to say that, with one more card for clarity, the Ten of Cups, I think it's something that either has to do with home life, or working out of the home. It's a close to home, shall we say. Could it be a second job? It could be. But it'll be a job you'd be working on at home or near home. It could be that that's necessary. But the other thing I like here is I'm seeing a genuine love for what you're doing. The Ace of Cups and the Chariot. I'm also wondering if there's a chance that you could be doing this with somebody that you love. This could be a shared husband and wife or two best friends working together. It really does feel that way to me too. So this idea, as you're looking for new ways to make money, again, much like Pisces, close to home, having to do with home, and possibly with somebody that you really care about, a partnership kind of thing. Moves forward very quickly once you figure it out. All right. Okay. Capricorn. The Seven of Wands reversed. The Seven of Swords. The Six of Cups reversed. The Devil reversed. The Two of Coins reversed. And Strength reversed. Not the greatest bunch of cards. The Seven of Wands reversed. And the Seven of Swords, to me, speaks to people behaving in a very unprofessional way, probably at the workplace, although not necessarily. Wands would indicate work, but I'm also looking at the Six of Cups reversed, which has you honestly thinking about, well, it could have you homesick, honestly. Okay? So if you're a student in school, you may be encountering some behavior that's like, wait a minute, I'm not here in school to deal with kindergarten behavior. I'm away at college, and I got people acting like they're kindergartners. I think you'll be leaving? No, I don't. I don't think anyone's going anywhere, but the thought of I'm not meant to be here or I'm not dealing with this, if it's in the workplace, I'm not babysitting my coworkers. How this really reads. Devil reverse is like removing yourself from toxic situation, toxic people, toxic environment. Two of Coins reverse, this is not costing you a penny, okay? You're just not engaging. I want to say you're quiet quitting the toxic relationships, the toxic people. I can't imagine a Capricorn quiet quitting their job. Quiet quitting is this new term where you actually quit the job, but you only do the bare minimum, okay? Just what you do to get by. You say no to any extra work, anything overtime, any overtime work, any kind of emails, anything that takes you, just do the day-to-day, what's in front of me, nothing else is your job, and that's called quiet quitting. That doesn't ring for a Capricorn, I gotta tell you. Strength reversed. I'm just gonna, one more card. Four of Swords reversed. Now there's anxiety around the situation, I'm not gonna lie. Anxiety around Facebook too as it goes off again. Really frustrating. So let Facebook come back on board. We're really wasting time here. I'm so sorry. Really sorry. Some background music or something. I get haircut so desperately. My hair is like all over the place. Come on. Come on, Facebook. Let's come back. Here we go. We're back. I'm so sorry. It is. I'm so sorry, Chase. Yeah, it is, Rosemary. It is, but I know. I know it is. And if you want to hop on YouTube, YouTube so far has really been an angel over here on YouTube. Go on lower left, videos running live there. Wow, Facebook. All right. We have to turn Facebook off and just do YouTube. This is not going well at all. I really don't want to waste any more time because pretty soon YouTube's going to be messing up on me. Okay, truly, if you can, get over on YouTube, guys. YouTube, Laura Lenhard. I'm going to keep talking. Hey, Patricia, how are you? Laura Lenhard. You'll see the Talisman and Culverin symbol next to my name. Hop on if you can, okay? Quiet quitting, yes, it is doing it. It is. That's the nice way of putting quiet quitting. But every job that I've been promoted in, and I've always been promoted in my jobs was because I went above and beyond to some extent and helped out people, and I didn't say no to people. So I don't know. I've got my own feeling about that. Hard work for me has always paid off financially and professionally. So I think there are certain people who take advantage. Thanks, Patricia. But I don't think to sit there and say I'm willing to do the minimum and how dare you send me an email 5 minutes from going to leave. I don't know. That's to me not how I succeeded. So anyway, yeah, this is for Capricorn. It's just, but it still has that. I'm quiet quitting this situation. I'm not engaging. I'm not dealing with you. Is there anxiety? Yeah, there is, because you have people acting like very immaturely. Okay. Hi. Pain that's chaotic endings, chaotic. Just chaotic. Nine of Wands work. Moving forward. Okay. 10 of Wands reversed. So I broke the camel's back. The Moon reversed. Things being revealed. 7 of Cups reversed. You know what you want. Emperor reversed. Emperor reversed is either a man out of power, literally, okay? Maybe someone being forced into retirement, someone being forced into, I always think of forced into retirement when I see the Emperor reversed. If it's a person, it's usually a man who was forced to retire. But in this case, it also can be a failing business, okay? Because the Emperor and the Empress do represent autonomy and business. Empress more about home and well, we're talking about the Emperor right now, so let's just focus on the Emperor is usually business. I can see Sag pushing forward, okay? So I broke the camel's back, know what you want, Moon reversed. You may, if you're working Sag, you may want to start looking at other jobs, first of all. There may be some aspects of the current job you have. And you're a pretty intuitive sign. You kind of smell the rumblings. If there's layoffs being rumored, it doesn't hurt to get your resume together. It doesn't hurt to get on Indeed and start looking around a little bit. And thank you, Rosemary. And so, and if you are an individual, Sag, I'm going to say that things have been revealed. That Moon card is always can be very painful. The Moon being revealed, secrets, things you didn't see in the beginning, things that were hidden from you. And now you know exactly what you need, what you got to do. So strong broke the camel's back next to that 7 of Cups reverse, that chaos card. I think of someone who found out that their ex-wife took out a credit card in their name, or found out that somebody did something and said they didn't, and then it changed. Oh, but you did. It was you. You lied to me. It was you all along. That's the feeling of these cards. The good news is Sag, being a fire sign, my older daughter, they know exactly how to handle that kind of situation. Okay, they handle it very quickly. Fire signs are no nonsense. When they cut ties, they cut them. Okay, and if it's a work situation, Sag, I'm probably preaching to the choir. You probably already have your resume out there. You're already networking as it is, I'm sure. Okay, Scorpio. Ace of Wands reversed. The Hangman. The 3 of Cups. The Empress reversed. Okay, we just saw the Emperor reversed. I always say the conjunct signs. Now we see the Empress reversed. 9 of Cups reversed. And Death reversed. Isn't that different either? Sag and Scorpio are not that different, except that I'm going to say that where Sagittarius is something that was revealed, and now with it, okay? In this case, again, Scorpio ending something, Death reverse, Scorpio cutting the head off of something. 9 of Cups, no hope here, losing hope. Empress reverse, feeling out of power. Now, I will tell you this, with these cards in Scorpio, Empress reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, Death reverse, this could be, especially with the Hangman right above it, if you're taking care of an elderly person, elderly woman, she may be nearing the end of her life. A mother figure may be nearing the end of her life. All right, that these cards would speak to that. And I'm going to say, there's a sense of love there, but this could be happening. Okay. However, it does feel more like a work thing. Ace of Wands reversed, lack of opportunity, lack of creativity. If you're staying in this job, Scorpio, you're staying in there for your family, for your loved ones, security issues, money. But again, Empress reversed, Knight of Cups reversed. You know that the clock is ticking on this job. Okay, one more card, 10 of coins. Yep. You will stay there until you've got something else to go to. Scorpio will not be quitting their job unless there's another job to go to. And I will say, if the event this is someone who is passing, the 10 of coins would indicate inheritance and property. Okay. All right. Libra, and happy birthday. We are now in Libra season today, and I'm happy to announce that Mercury retrograde, while it is in shadow for the next 10 days, and that can be a kicker, Mercury retrograde ended today. All right, so Libra, we have the Fool reversed, the Nine of Swords reversed, the Three of Swords, the Magician, the Queen of Wands reversed, the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, how do I read these cards? The Fool reversed has you taking a moment to not move forward, taking a second look at a situation, okay? The Nine of Swords reversed is the end of anxiety, but I'm also looking at heartbreak. So the way I see it is, God, this was a theme of some readings. It was dodging a bullet. Dodging a bullet. Like, wow, this hurts, but I dodged a bullet. And I probably said those words in readings too many times these past couple of weeks. Sad breakups, jobs, things that just not meant to be, but miserably painful. But had they moved forward, would have been so much worse. And where I'm seeing this with Libra is, I'm not letting this move forward, okay? The Magician, you're right, Libra. However you're looking at this situation, you're right to be cautious. So let's just say, thinking of getting married, thinking of buying a house together, think of doing something in partnership. Libra loves being in partnership. You rule the house of partnerships. I'm going to say no. Queen of Wands reverse, Queen of Swords reverse. I don't have those cards together because they really do speak to a female who's a workaholic and who is not very nice. A female bully. And in many cases, not all cases, thank God, he who has the money makes the rules. And sometimes women enjoy being, not again, please, not all, but some women like to be the breadwinner or have that power because they make the rules. And someone I was very dear friends with, who passed away a couple of years ago, gentle, sweet soul, you'd never think of this coming out of her mouth. But she said she always chose men who did not as well as she did. She didn't mind buying the dinners because it always meant that she got to pick where they were going. She made the decisions, vacation plans, whatever was going on, whoever she was involved with, she had company, that's what she wanted, but she was picking the rules. I don't just, but for a Libra who loves partnership and understands the concept of partnership, who understands that that's not a partnership, it's a dictatorship. That wouldn't be the average Libra. That would not make a Libra happy. And I do know Libra, because they tend to be very laid back, they don't like confrontation. They can be strong-armed by bigger personalities. Okay? So in this case, Libra, whatever it is it could be going into business with somebody. It could be any type of partnership. Let's say you're taking a moment to say, not so fast. Hold on a second. And you don't leave. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hey there. Go leave you upstairs, right? Can't have you on screen if I am downstairs. All right. All right. So we have Virgo. I gotta get a drink. I'm dying. You're very serious up there. You're very serious tonight. Yeah. What's going on? I'm trying to talk fast because I want to lose. What? I don't want to lose one. Get time right now. We're cooking with oil here on Facebook. And again, it's usually YouTube that's doing this to me. Okay. All right. So Virgo, we have the Five of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. We have the Sun reversed. We have the Page of Cups, the Hierophant reversed, and the Knight of Coins reversed. All right, we start off with the Five of Wands, and we see a lot of wand cards here. Well, the Five of Wands is the same argument over and over and over again. The same debate, the same discussion, the same. Eight of Swords reversed, the end of anxiety. It's basically saying I'm bailing on this. Tried to make it work, looked at it from 25 different angles. I'm giving up on this. The Sun reversed. And I want to say Virgo's going in a whole new direction. Virgo, Page of Cups, I'm going in the direction where I love, something I love, someone I love. The Sage reversed. Virgo is breaking with tradition. That's unconventional behavior, unconventional, right? Doing something outside the norm. The Hierophant upright speaks to industry and institution. It's just the card of institutions. Institution of marriage, the institution of banking, education. So this is Virgo stepping outside the norm, okay? Stepping outside the box. Page of Coins reversed. And honestly, it's also Virgo saying, I know I may not make money right away. I don't care. All right, I'm going to follow my heart and do what I